Welcome back, Acadiana. We've got a few uncertainties, but a lot of things we're very certain of in this forecast, and we've got this little troublemaker here, an upper level low in between this big ridge of high pressure, causing this trough to bring in lots of severe weather for us in Acadiana tomorrow. Now the question is going to be timing. As we go through the night, models are looking at it, and this trough, we want it to push eastward and move the stationary front that has been stuck there, but some models are suggesting that it may continue to deepen and not move quite as quickly, so we'll be keeping a very close eye on that. However, what we are certain about, wind advisory continuing through Saturday. No matter what happens, we're going to be maintaining those strong winds that we've been seeing with gusts up to 30 to 45 miles per hour. The coastal flood advisory and the small craft advisory stays in effect until Saturday and Sunday. Another thing to keep in mind. And for the severe weather, it is going to be an overnight event. It's going to start Saturday afternoon. The question is, does it end by early Sunday morning, or does it continue on a little later? Most of the area is hatched into a risk level of 3 out of 5, coastally a 2 out of 5, and all modes of severe weather are a concern. So that means hail, tornadoes, damaging wind, and floods are all possibilities. Where you see hatched areas are your highest risks, and then you have your yellow, lighter risks, but still something to keep in mind, especially the damaging wind threat. Eventually, what we do know for certain is these storms are going to gather together into a line, as we've seen recently, and as it pushes through, we may see wind gusts of up to 65 to 70 miles per hour when that happens. So we've already had winds all week long. Everything's a little bit weak because of that. And then the tornado risk. It's further north that the worst risk is. And when we talk about numbers and percentages, if I told you tomorrow that there's going to be a 5% chance of rain in Lafayette, in Lake Charles, you wouldn't take that incredibly seriously. But with the tornado risk, it's different. 5% is a good risk level. It's something to keep in mind and pay attention to. You want to have a way to receive alerts all night tomorrow night. You want to have your KTC weather app, have the volume up. I give this weird tip. Everybody knows this about me. In a big tornado risk overnight, keep shoes near you when you go to bed, closed-toed in case something happens, so you can walk away safely. There is also a risk of excessive rainfall. Heaven forbid that line stalls over us. That would produce even higher rainfall totals than we're already seeing. The graph estimating about 1 to 2 inches roughly, but rainfall with the system as well. The graph model has it moving a little bit faster. A little bit slower than the HRRR. The HRRR has it backed up just a little bit. So this is Saturday at 6 p.m. when we thought it'd really be getting started, but it's just getting there. And then at 1 a.m. Sunday, it's just now approaching Lafayette. This is a different mindset than the graph had. The graph wanted it out of the way by then. Basically, what's that telling us? There's some inconsistency, but we know the severity. So the timing may vary a little bit, but we know the severe risks that exist, and those are not changing. So you need to be prepared for all of those things, and we'll pay more attention as the night develops to see the timing a little bit closer. This is your severe weather risk night into Sunday as that cold front passes, and then temperatures are going to drop. And thankfully after that, I know we all need the break. We're gonna get some sunshine back into the forecast with much more comfortable temperatures. We'll take a final look at weather coming up in just a little bit in the show.